Hi everyone, I hope that you're having a beautiful day today wherever you are, and thank you so much for watching this video. I also want to say thank you for all of your kind messages to encourage me to make more financial support videos on tips and tricks about the money. And here is another video that I personally tried to save money for many years with a lot of failure. I tried many different ways, many different tips from friends and family, from the sources online, and it just simply failed. At the very beginning of my journey, I felt like maybe I am just not the person who can save money. Maybe I don't have a willpower, or maybe I'm just not earning enough to save anything. I just had all of these thoughts in my head that were stopping me from saving the money. So the very first thing that I think we need to do is change the mindset and the way we look at money. I've spoken about this before in my previous financial advice videos, that you need to find your real why. Why do you want to do it? To find out why, it will give you a very stable base and enormous power and this force that will drive you and keep you focused. The main mistake that we do when we try to save money is that we try to focus on the amount of money and decide what are we going to save every month. So for example, many of us say, okay, I think I can afford to save 3% or 10% or 20% of my wages every month. And I think this is the mistake number one that we do. What happens when you decide on the fixed amount of money is that you will know what will you have at the end of the year. And if you, let's say, decide to put £200 a month, you will end up having £2,400 after the year finishes. Okay, so what can you do with this money? If you were saving for a used car, that's fine, congratulations. But if you are trying to save a bigger amount of money, let's say for your down payment of your house, this will take you a good 10 years to do it if you're going to be saving £200 a month. So if you want to save a lot of money fast, you need to do it with the real intensity. You really need to put all your thought into savings and try to put the biggest amount that you can every single month. You also don't need to put a bare minimum to your savings account. Do absolute maximum, as much as you can, or do it without even thinking. Tip number 2 for saving a lot of money fast is to really squeeze yourself. For example, I knew of a couple who had an average job in London, and what they have done, they were living in a rented room. Okay, they were driving one car. They were eating simple meals, not anything lavish, not going out anywhere, because they were very focused on what they wanted to achieve. And this is what we need to do. You don't need to straight away rent out a 1-bed or 2-bed apartment when you're just a couple. You can just live in the rented room and save one person's wages. So if 2 of you live as one person, you will be able to achieve your dream within a year or 2. It is true that you need to experience discomfort in some way for a short amount of time to get that what you want. Many of us can be in doubt that it is actually possible to put a bigger amount of money every month. Let's say you are earning £1,000 a month. So tell to yourself that you are earning only £650, okay? And then budget your life on that. So you forget that you have £1,000 of income every month. You think to yourself that you have £650 and you need to find your means of how to survive. Okay, so then you budget, you meal plan, you think how to get extra money. You will find ways on how to get that extra income to support the lifestyle that you currently want to have. So you might want to look after someone's kids, take an extra shift at your work, tidy up someone's house. I don't know, maybe you can rent out your parking space or your shed for storage. There are other ways how to earn money. Maybe you can do Uber pickups whenever you are free, and if you have a car, there could be anything. Maybe you have some things around your house that can be sold. So there are ways on how to get extra money to support yourself throughout the month. Another great advice that also comes from Dave Ramsey, that is one of my favorite advices, is to pay yourself first. So before you pay your rent, before you pay your bills, you put the money aside for yourself, because you've been working really hard all month. You have been stressing out, going through, I don't know, bullying at work or some conflict, whatever it is, you know, you've taken it all to earn this money that you should keep and not anybody else. Put the money aside first before you start spending, because sometimes you might think that, well, I need to buy this and that and the other, and whatever I will have left, I will put money aside. But this doesn't usually work, because when we buy everything we need, we are left with no money. If you try just for once, you will see that there are other ways on how to support yourself throughout the month, and you will not deprive yourself. You will just find other ways to enjoy life. You will find simpler ways and maybe even more satisfying ways. Another thing I wanted to mention and encourage you, that anyone can do it. I've been through it myself, and I'm not high-end earner. I felt like I'm living just from one paycheck to another paycheck, and that I have every penny accounted, and I felt that I just have no means to save money. One of the ways how you can start saving money is cutting back your bills. So you can cut back on your phone bill, on your internet bill, on your energy bills, on your TV subscriptions or any other subscriptions that you have. It all adds up to quite a hefty amount of money that can be put aside. You will see, once you start building your savings, you will start feeling a sense of freedom and some kind of confidence and control over your life. Don't worry, whatever amount of money you can put aside, put that aside. Every contribution will count and it will grow your savings. So for example, if you have an emergency, you will have some amount of money saved up, and when emergency occurs, you will not feel like you have lost the control, and you will see that even having 300, 400 or 500 pounds saved up can make a big difference. First, it might feel very hard and you might feel like you don't have enough of money to put aside, but even when you have enough of money, when you get a raise or when you get a better job, you will still feel like you have not enough money. So make putting money aside a priority. So this will be it for this video, and I really hope that it has benefited you in some way. Please let me know what other videos you want to see next on my channel, and I will see you in my next video soon. Bye bye for now.